Okay, so we're team number 4, and we're going to talk about Precision 3D Labs. And we're Cesar Garcia and Luis Saldaña. What is the business plan missing? The business plan is missing a lot of things, but in summary, it lacks market research and analysis. It doesn't specify target audience demographic. It doesn't have detailed information about the specific demographics, behaviors, and preferences. It lacks a competitor analysis, a comprehensive analysis of competitors, their strengths, weaknesses, market share, strategies, and they're also lacking in market trends. They're not looking to current and future market trends related to 3D printing and how Precision 3D Labs plans to adapt to those trends. It's also missing a marketing and sales strategy. And from the marketing plan, they're missing a detailed marketing strategy outlining how the company plans to attract and retain customers. This should include online marketing, social media, SEO, and other promotional activities. And for the sales forecast, they are also lacking specific sales projection based on market research and the marketing strategies outlined. This should include monthly or quarterly breakdowns for at least the first year. They're also missing their open operations plan. They're lacking in the detailed information about the production process, about the 3D printing process, quality control measures, and steps taken to ensure the consistency and quality of products. They're also missing supplier information, details about the suppliers, raw materials, their reliability, and contingency plans in case of supply chain disruptions. Production capacity, information about the current, they're lacking information about the current production capacity and how it will be scaled to meet increasing demand. And in risk analysis, they're missing a risk management plan, identification of potential risks such as market fluctuations, technological challenges, or legal issues, and contingency planning, plans that detailing what actions will be taken if certain risks materialize. They're missing like their contingency plan. So this is crucial for every business plan. They're also missing in their financial projections, break-even analysis, a clear outline of when the business expects to break even and start making a profit. They're also missing cash flow projections, detailed cash flow statements showing how cash moves in and out of business on a monthly basis, and the use of funds. They don't have a detailed breakdown of how the initial investment will be utilized, including specific amounts allocated to equipment, marketing, and any other expenses. And they're also missing intellectual property protection, which is patents, trademarks, and copyrights. Information about any patents or intellectual property that the company owns or plans to file. And we think this is crucial in the innovative and creative industries due to the competitiveness and how the market moves. They're also missing regulatory compliance, which means compliance requirements, details about regulations and certifications related to 3D printing, and the environmental impact. They're missing information about the impact of 3D printing of their processes and any measures to minimize it. And they're also missing long-term sustainability and social responsibility. Sustainability practices, they're missing eco-friendly initiatives, sustainable practices implemented by the company. And they're also missing corporate social responsibility, which means details about any community engagement, charitable activities, or social initiatives undertaken by the company.
What should Anna do? First, she should focus on customer engagement and community building. She has to enhance the community engagement aspect by creating interactive events, workshops, or online forums where customers can directly interact with designers, share their ideas, and learn about 3D innovations. Building a strong community around the brand fosters loyalty, word of mouth referrals, and continuous feedback. Engaged customers are more likely to become brand advocates and contribute to the growth of the platform. And number two, she should emphasize sustainability and ethical practices. Should highlight the use of eco-friendly materials, recycling initiatives, and ethical production practices in the business plan. With a rising on the global focus on sustainability, businesses that actively promote eco-friendly practices and transparent ethical standards and efforts attract environmentally conscious consumers and often gain a competitive edge. Leverage partnership and collaborations. Seek partnerships with educational institutions, local businesses, and influencers in the 3D printing community. They can collaborate with artists, designers, or educational organizations for joint projects or workshops. Partnerships expand the business reach and increase brand visibility, and provide opportunities for cross-promotion. Collaborative efforts can lead to innovative projects and attract a broader audience. And another thing she could do is implement robust quality control measures. Detailed quality control processes for 3D prints, ensuring that each product meets high standards, include post-production inspections, material quality checks, and customer feedback analysis in the plan. Consistent quality builds trust. By demonstrating a commitment by delivering flawless products, Precision 3D Labs can establish a reputation for reliability and gain customer confidence, leading to repeat business and positive reviews.
How to make a decision? Well, we need to evaluate the market demands and trends, specifically market growth and the unique selling proposition. For the market growth, we need to understand the current and projected growth of the 3D printing industry, analyze how Precision 3D Lab services align with the growing demands in sectors like manufacturing, healthcare, aerospace, and education. For the unique selling proposition, we need to evaluate how Precision 3D Labs user-friendly platform, personalized design, we need to evaluate their user-friendly platform, personalized design assistance, and community engagement to stand out in the market. We need to assess whether these unique features fulfill existing market needs. Business model and revenue streams. Diversification of offerings means to assess the breadth of products categories offered, including functional, decorative, collector's items, niche products, and seasonal items. Evaluate how well these categories cater to a wider customer base. In the sales channel, we need to analyze the effectiveness and scalability of online marketplaces, the official website, dropshipping partnerships, and local businesses collaborations, custom orders. We need to consider the reach and the potential growth opportunities through each channel. Okay, so management team and expertise. We're going to evaluate their founder and their team expertise, which means to evaluate the qualifications and experience of the founder, Ana Gonzalez, and their team members, to assess their track record in the 3D printing industry and their ability to adapt to the changing market dynamics. And for the collaborative approach, we're going to consider the effectiveness of the collaborative efforts within the management team, evaluate their past successful projects and initiatives in 3D printing. And for their financial projections and viability, we're going to evaluate their investment utilization. We're going to examine how the initial investment will be utilized, especially focused on the expansion of 3D printing and technological infrastructure, assess the allocation of resources, equipment, staffing, and material procurement. And for the profitability and growth, we're going to analyze the projected revenue, which they have a gross margin of 60% and net margins of 42% before taxes. And we need to assess the feasibility of achieving profitability within the first 6 months and expanding internationally. Okay, we're going to evaluate also the customer satisfaction and the community engagement, which means the user experience and the building of the community. And we're going to evaluate the ease of use of the online platform and the level of customer satisfaction by understanding the feedback mechanism and the company's approach to continuously improve user experience. And for the community building, we need to assess the growth and the engagement within the community of creators. We need to evaluate the impact of community support on customer retention and brand loyalty. And for the regulatory and technological challenges, we're going to evaluate their regulatory compliance and their technological adaptability. And they need to understand the regulatory requirements in the 3D printing industry, especially considering the international expansion plans. Assess the company's approach to compliance and risk mitigation. And we're going to evaluate how well Precision 3D Labs adapts to emerging 3D printing technologies. Assess their ability to stay ahead in the industry by adopting new printing methods and materials. And we're gonna evaluate the marketing and the branding by analyzing these specific key points, which are the marketing strategies and the brand reputation. We're going to evaluate the effectiveness of targeted and marketing strategies, partnerships with educational institutions, and collaborations with local businesses to assess the company's brand visibility and customer acquisition tactics. And we're also going to analyze the company's reputation within the 3D printing community, consider customer reviews, testimonials, and overall brand sentiment. And for the exit strategy, we need to understand the company's plans for future funding rounds, potential acquisitions, or going public, evaluate the clarity and viability of their exit strategy. We're also going to assess the feasibility and preparedness of the company for international expansion, considering potential challenges and how they plan to overcome them.
Should we invest? While the business plan for Precision 3D Labs presents a compelling vision and outlines a range of services, there are several areas where we have our concerns, and therefore we will not invest in Precision 3D Labs. There is a lack of market analysis. The business plan lacks detailed market research and analysis. It does not include specific data on market size, growth rates, target audience segmentation, and doesn't understand the market deeply, which is crucial for making informed investment decisions. They also lack competition analysis. There is limited information about competitors and how Precision 3D Labs plans to differentiate itself in a competitive market. A comprehensive analysis of competitors and a clear strategy for competitive advantage is essential for long-term success. Financial projections. The financial projections mentioned in the plan lack specific details such as cost structures, revenue streams, and break-even analysis. We as investors typically look for detailed financial forecasts to assess the viability and profitability of the venture. Intellectual property and innovation. There is no mention of intellectual property protection strategies or innovative technologies that set Precision 3D Labs apart. Investors often seek startups with unique technologies or intellectual property that provide a competitive edge. Team experience. There is limited information on team experience, such as their experience in businesses, what they've done, achievements, or industry recognitions. Investors usually look for a strong and experienced leadership team with a track record of success. Risk management. The business plan does not address potential risks or challenges that the company might face, such as changes in 3D printing, regulatory hurdles, or economic downturns. A thorough success risk analysis is crucial for investors to assess the potential risks involved. Marketing and sales strategy. The plan lacks a detailed marketing strategy and sales strategy, including customer acquisition plans, customer retention strategies, and sales growth projections. A go-to-market strategy is essential for reaching and expanding the customer base effectively. The exit strategy. The business plan does not mention a clear exit strategy for investors, such as acquisitions plans or plans for going public. Investors need to know how and when they can expect a return on their investment. Considering these gaps in their business plan, we will not invest in Precision 3D Labs until these areas are thoroughly addressed and more comprehensive World Research business plan is presented. Thank you. Ya, ¿no?
Güey, quedó chido, ¿no?
Sí, sí, güey, yo digo que ya.
Yo no tengo pedo, nomás es de agregar, acuérdate que hay que subirlo, tú lo subiste la vez pasada, ¿no?